nature of creativity.
Hey there, AI art is creeping into our lives, making it possible for someone with little or no training to create incredibly convincing images. Now, the technology is being wrapped into a program that has long been a household name, Photoshop, and the results may make you question what you see.
Technology makes it difficult, maybe even impossible, to tell what's real and what's not.
Born in 1987, Adobe's Photoshop became the way a trained designer could alter reality. But now, AI-powered art takes no more skill than typing a few words. That means anyone can make an alien world or a fake news photo. Now, the new Photoshop allows you to add AI to your pictures.
Photoshop for a generation has been the verb for digital creativity. Will we still talk about photoshopping things in a generation?
I think the era of Photoshop just went into hyperactive mode.
We got an exclusive first look at the new AI-powered version. They wouldn't let me bring in my own images, but in their demo, they showed me how to make a dog portrait a bit fancier.
So I could say spring, trees with sunshine, and I'm gonna hit generate.
Wow. Add artificial objects or backgrounds, and Photoshop will blend them with what's real.
We'll type in a puddle.
I would imagine that in the old days, water is kind of a bane of a Photoshop expert's existence. And here's the reflection of everything. How hard would this have been using classic Photoshop?
This would have likely been easily hours of work.
In the short term, experts say certain jobs will be lost.
You'll definitely get creative agencies saying, we don't have to hire a $1 million agency to do this for us anymore. But I think we'll find at the high end, you still need to hire the best artists in the world.
There's a lot of AI work.
Adobe's David Wadhwani says AI art will not wipe out his company.
In the next 2 years, we expect to see a 5x increase in the amount of content being produced. We're effectively creating the opportunity for creative professionals to keep up with the demand.
But of course, combining AI with real photos raises some ethical problems.
What are you guys prepared to do in sort of taking responsibility for that new world?
We've introduced something called content credentials, and that basically says any content you come across on the internet will have a nutrition label.
Those labels will verify whether we're being shown images made or altered by AI, Wadhwani says. Because maybe in a world where it takes almost no training to tweak reality, we'll need to be able to trust something other than our eyes. Now, Adobe is also trying to avoid ethical and legal trouble by only training its AI on its own licensed stock imagery, and it plans to compensate artists who contribute their work to train the AI. Now, that is a big difference from other AI art companies who've been the subject of lawsuits for training their models on whatever images they can find on the web. Back to you.
Jake,